All right, hopefully it's done correctly. Exciting, exciting. And I'm gonna watch myself on the. All right, everyone. I hope I am live. How is everyone doing? Happy Monday. We are here at noon, 12:01 Central Time, and we are going to talk about 5 days of distress. And today is our day number 1, and I even created a logo for that. It's unofficial logo, so whatever it looks. But here's your 5D. Can you see it? Can you see it? 5D. So it's 5 days of distress. And we're going to talk about day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. So it's a heart that is moving, never stops growing. So 5 days of distress. And this is we usually have our weekly live actually on Monday at 12 o'clock. And I chose to devote each day, starting today, with our classic time at 12 o'clock. Usually we have Let's Talk Health weekly lives, where we have our conversations on health, life, wellness, fitness on weekly basis. Just something real quick to cover, little tip, little something. And sometimes I bring the topics that I hear from clients, from people in the groups, and I just bring them forth and we have a conversation. Okay. And folks, do please join our Friends in Health Facebook group. So let me see if I can create real quick the link. Let me see if I can find my own video. So let me see. But if I don't find it, you definitely will have it in the comments. Friends in Health Facebook group is our group for daily motivation and inspiration in the wellness journey. So please do invite. And also the reason I really encourage you to join the group, because we will be diving into 21 days of gratitude. Thanksgiving is coming, and we really want to devote our heart to be grateful every day. A really beautiful challenge. We had it last year and had incredible results, incredible feedback. Okay, here I am. I can see it, and I will post the link just in a few minutes. All right, folks, 5 days of distress. Let me share my logo with you again. Creativity growing. How do you like it? 5 days of distress. And today we're going to talk about, I really don't know if you're going to see it, sleep. That's my handwriting. Folks, the reason I know you've been hearing this, and if you've been trying to grow and improve, you probably heard these concepts before. And it seems like you kind of know what to do and you're still not consistent doing it. It's almost like you're falling off this roller coaster track all the time. You get on it again, then you fall again. Falling off roller coaster might be quite unpleasant. No, it's never pleasant. We get on it, we are happy, and then something happens and we fall off the track. Well, let's dive real quick. Why is actually happening to us? And okay, folks, I apologize. I can see that I need a charger to my computer because I do not want to get off unexpectedly because the charge doesn't work. Here I go. And if you look at how we function every day, we really function every day through our thoughts, isn't it? This ongoing conversation in our head always happening. And what's with our thoughts is actually what we think, we create actions. And what we think is based on our beliefs. And our beliefs are based on our past. It's really our memories. And with my actions, I produce results. So if you look at, I kind of put it all in the snowball, but number one is what happened to us. The past creates memories. It creates our beliefs. They're so deep down that I may not realize. No, I do not want to be a low self-esteem person, but that's what my belief is, even though I say I don't want it. I just don't want to eat a lot of bread. And my belief is from my early childhood, that's what we had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's my just subconscious belief that's who I am. So my belief creates my thoughts. Well, if I don't have bread, who am I? Or I just want it. Or I mean, it's tasty with cheese and meat. And my belief creates my actions. I'll just have a piece, and then a piece after piece, day after day, and then my actions create result. Well, my body kind of not sure that it's liking it. I'm gaining weight, and I definitely know I can find something healthier. So what is your example? And those results really based on what we know in the past. And here's how we really want to, okay, we're talking about distressing here, but if you look at what is the source of my stress? Why am I feeling overwhelmed and stressed? What's interesting, and I'll again step back into today's probably a little longer conversation. I'll step back into my own childhood. Well, my parents are workaholics. It's not because it's the culture. You got to work hard to make money. Money is hard to make, so you have to work hard to make enough money to survive or live. And that's how my belief is set. You have to work hard. And even though in my thoughts I say, I don't want to work hard, I don't want to work 45 hours a week, I want to work 3 to 5 hours a week. And when I start making more money, my subconscious behavior puts me back into, you got to work hard. So it's like we're fighting with ourselves between what we know from the past and what I want now. And therefore, I produce results. I'm working hard and I'm producing the money to survive. And it's really stressful. This is my example. What is your example? What is this that brings you stress every day? And so how do I change it? Well, first of all, we change it by changing our thinking. It's funny, but it's actually one of the the simplest thing. And you change your thinking together with actually changing your actions. Okay, because the actions and thoughts over the period of time create your new beliefs, therefore create new habits. You got it? This is the main point. Your actions with your thoughts over the period of time create new beliefs and new habits. And that's who you are. And that's what your subconscious mind is going to do. It takes time though. Okay, so let's talk about sleep. Why did I choose sleep as day number 1 of our 5-day distress? Because that's where it starts, with your physical body. And it's actually something you've got to do anyway. It's not something you have to do on top of anything and everything else. It's what your body requires, and you know you're going to sleep every day. So restful sleep is the key. There are 2 elements here. Sometimes we get a question, how many hours shall I sleep? Well, scientists say you have to sleep, or the average adult need to sleep between 7 to 8 hours for a healthy sleep. You know, benefits of sleep, I'm not going to list them here. Sleep is important. I would actually say yes, that's also for me between 7 to 8 hours. And your body needs the hours of sleep. When you wake up rested. You wake up before your alarm. If you wake up not rested and your alarm wakes you up and you feel like dragging your feet, you did not have restful sleep and you did not have enough sleep. Okay, so how do we do that? I'm going to give you 5 tips every day, and I'm going to ask you, my call for action to you will be just choose 1, maybe 2 or 3, and just take it on for this week. Play with it, see how it's working out for you, and if you love it, use it as your everyday activity. Action. I feel like in a movie. Action. Lights, action. Okay, so 5 tips for restful sleep. We are talking about distress. This is our number one. Number 1 out of 5, dim your screen. Yes, I would probably say no screens, no cell phone, no TV, no computer. And who actually does not look at the cell phone before you go to bed? I put my alarm clock in there. I do my journal in there. There's a lot going on my cell phone that is actually a part of my evening routine. So for me, as long as I dim my screen all the way down where my eyes are not looking at any bright LED lights or any extra lights, I even turn the lights in the room off, I'm good. Okay, dim your screen. That's number 1. Number 2, negativity is everywhere, including the news. Scratch the news out before you go to bed. No news. We want to help our brain. We actually just assist in our brain to relax. And we all know news will not do that for us. Neither gossip or other negative conversations. Probably also the best not to plan any crucial, important conversations before you go to bed. Okay, got that? Dim screen, no news. Number 3. Number 3 is a little bit extra in here. So again, choose just one out of them if this is for you. I call it release the day. I like this word because it actually gives quite an extensive, what do you mean release? Well, let it go, let the day go. For me, if I chose, actually, this will be the one. So how do I'm looking at my notes? How do I release my day? I'm going to give you 3 options. Those are mine. I'm teaching you what I'm doing. Number 1, I actually am going to write in my journal, whether it's your cell phone, whether it's your paper journal or in the calendar. I actually started using my planner with my journal. And number 1, I'm going to write 3 lessons that I learned today. Number 2, I'm going to write 10 things I'm thankful for that happened today. And number 3, I'm going to write 10 things I'm looking for tomorrow. You see what I'm doing? I'm actually releasing, letting go the day, and I'm setting intentions for the next day. All right, folks. So number 1, dim the screen. Number 2, no news. Number 3, release a day. Number 4, and I get this question quite often. What do I do if I'm hungry? I know it's not good to eat. I heard it's 2 hours before you go to bed. I actually personally always get hungry. So if I eat 2 hours before I go to bed, if it's light dinner, like I like, I'm hungry. So what do? I actually fix a tiny, almost like a coffee shot size protein shake, vegetable protein shake. Those of you who love Shaklee, that's what I use. Tiny protein shake. It actually helps your body restore throughout the night, because that's what body is doing throughout the night. Perfect, fills me up, and I go to bed right away. So do not go to bed hungry unless this is actually your approach and it works for you. Again, I'm teaching you what I'm using. Sometimes I go to bed hungry. Most of the time I can't, because my body is asking for food and it actually does not help me to fall asleep. Okay, and number 4. No, I'm sorry. Number 5. Number 5 is meditation. And there are a couple of options you can take on. One is go ahead and use guided meditation. There's so many apps online that you can find, Insight Timer and others, Calm, I believe, where you can find a guided meditation into sleep, release the day, relaxation, affirmations, beautiful. It actually always puts me asleep. Also helps, especially if it's the meditation that helps you fall into sleep. It walks you through all your body parts and you just really focus mindfully on your body. Beautiful, like a gratitude affirmation. And the other one, you can just find sleep music. There's certain ways that music is created with waves, the beta waves, I believe, that actually will put your brain into relax mode and sleep. All right, I know I zoomed through real quick to this first day of 5 distress days. The first one is sleep. We are helping our physical body relax. And how do we do? We want to wake up rested. No matter how many hours it needs for you, you want to wake up rested, and actually you want to forget your dreams. If your dreams were so vivid, I know I am jumping back to the first. If your dreams were so vivid, your brain is probably was a little too active throughout the night. Okay, so number one, dim screen. Number two, no news or negativity. Number three, release the day. Either write 3 lessons that you learned today, or write 10 affirmations, what you're grateful for today, and 10 things you're looking for tomorrow. If you're hungry, drink a tiny bit of protein shake. If you have a Shaklee person, connect with them, ask them, what do you recommend for tiny little protein shake in the evening, vegetable. And number 5, meditation, whether it's guided meditation, music. And this is how you help your body sleep. Again, we're talking producing actions. With your thoughts, you're really putting intentional thoughts on what you're doing. And please take at least one tip of today and practice it for at least 5 to 7 days. If it works for you, use it as your ongoing action that will produce your new belief. This works for me. This helps my body restore, relax, de-stress, be in peace, and then it becomes who you are and your identity. All right, folks, before you go, please do leave me in the comments, which one are you taking on? I am going to take on, well, I use all of them, but still releasing the day with lessons, affirmations, looking for. I'm going to keep practicing. This is actually my new routine that I just implemented a couple of weeks ago. Do it every day. Before you go, let me know what it is, and please join our Friends in Health Facebook group. Starting next week, we're going to have 21 days of gratitude. This group is free, so please invite anyone who you would like to be on this wellness journey of beauty, power, and self-expression for the rest of the year, and starting next year as well with beauty, power, and self-expression. I will see you in the community. Please join our Friends in Health Facebook group. Bye-bye for now.